What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. I'm so excited because I just bought a 2019 Chevy SS Camaro, and today I'm going to show you guys what I got, how it's the option, and what the features are of this amazing new car. So first of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Christian de la Torre Bueno. That is the sales manager at AutoNation Go Freeway where I bought this car, and he was able to do awesome things and get me the deal that I wanted on this car. That is why I actually have it. I didn't go into with a plan of buying it, but I mean, when they give you such a great deal that you can't pass up, you can't pass it up. You have to get that. So that is why I now have a Camaro, an SS, and a G8 in my driveway. The ideal thing would have been to sell the SS, sell the G8, and then get a Camaro, but they gave me such a great deal on a brand new car, and it was just something I could not pass up. So let's just get into it. First of all, guys, check this out. So this is the key. Really nice key. It's a new design. I really like it. Very slim, so it fits in your pockets very easily. I love the key. And now let's get into what kind of car I got here. So this is the Camaro SS, and it is a 1SS, guys. It's not a 2SS, it's the 1SS, and it only has a couple options. So it does have the dual mode exhaust, which is amazing. It sounds great. And I believe it's got the black wheels, which are an option, and then the sunroof. So other than that, the car is basically just a 1SS model with the dual mode exhaust and the sunroof. So what do you get with the 1SS model? Well, it's probably better to talk about what you don't get, because compared to like Mustangs, where you can get a base Mustang and then add all these other like preferred packages to it, the Camaros, you have a 1SS or 2SS, and it's easier to explain what you don't get on the 1SS versus trying to give different options, because you don't have a preferred package 401A versus a 400, or 301A versus a 300. So these Camaros come very well equipped. So if you go for the 1SS versus the 2SS, there's a few things that you do not get. So some of the main things that you don't get are basically more interior than exterior. The exterior between the 1SS and the 2SS looks pretty much identical. You can even get a 2SS with single non-performance exhaust, which means it just has a single tip on either side. So it's not the exterior wise, you do not really see a difference between a 2SS and a 1SS. The biggest differences come in the interior. So if we go here in the interior, when you buy a 1SS versus a 2SS, the things that you do not get are leather in this panel here. So the 1SS does not have leather here. Leather, actually this has leather, but leather in this panel here, and then some accent lighting. So you get the accent lighting here. So you don't get that. You don't get the illuminated door sill here. It's just a plastic door sill. And I think the biggest thing that people are going to be like, oh man, you didn't get that, is the leather seats. Here in Houston, I mean, it gets really hot, so leather seats are cool. I guess you can get the heated and cooled seats, but they're not a must. At least for me, they weren't. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and research and see if maybe I can swap in leather seats later, but that'll be something that we can look at. So you don't get the leather seating, which is okay. And then the stereo is pretty much the same. I don't believe you get navigation on the 1SS, but I mean, come on, guys. Who seriously uses the factory navigation on vehicles now? I mean, everyone uses their phone, so that's not something that I was very really worried about. This car, you get the ambient lighting and then the heads-up display. So the heads-up display, guys, is basically a thing here that projects it projects information onto the windshield, and that's really, when I looked at it for the purposes that I wanted this car, the heads-up display just wasn't something that I really was gonna need, to be honest. The heads-up display works great if you're at a track or something like that, but this car I did get it with the 10-speed automatic, which is, as everyone knows, much better for the drag strip. And at the drag strip, you're not going to be shifting gears, you're not going to be doing any of that stuff. So the heads-up display also was something that definitely wasn't a needed option. So one other thing you don't get on the 1SS is a camera here in this wing here, and that is for the rear view mirror. So the 2SS gets that rear view camera mirror, which, to be honest, I'm gonna probably end up changing this out. So not having the camera there gives me a lot more options. But yeah, guys, other than that, the car is amazing. Let's go ahead and show you guys what it sounds like. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing, it does have the dual mode exhaust, so let's go ahead and start this up. All right, so right now, as you guys can see, it's got 10 miles. It's only got 10 miles on the dash, so it's a brand new car, and we have it in tour mode. So if we come out here, you can kind of hear it in tour. That sounds really nice. It's actually not too bad, but let me show you guys what it sounds when I put it into track. So I'm gonna go into the car, and then I'll put this thing in sport mode and open these exhausts, and you'll definitely hear a difference in the sound. So it's a little deeper, a little throatier. So now I'm gonna go ahead. It's in sport mode now, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of a revs and show you guys what this thing sounds like. Yeah, this thing sounds amazing. And that is in, of course, sport mode, which is the louder mode. And even in the cabin, which is something I think I described in the earlier video, it just sounds so much different when you put it into sport mode. I mean, as soon as you put it into the tour mode, which is supposed to be the comfortable mode, I mean, the car literally just completely quiets down. It's so much different. I've got the dual mode exhaust on the Chevy SS, and it doesn't make that much of a difference compared to how it does here on this car. Let's go over the window sticker and show you guys exactly the options that I got on this Camaro SS. Alright guys, so here we have the window sticker. As you can see, it is a 2019 1SS coupe. It's Summit White with the black interior. It's got the 6.2 liter direct injected V8 LT1 with the 10-speed automatic transmission. And of course, you guys can look at what the automatic features are, but if we look here at the pricing, so the vehicle standard price was $37,000. But then we added the 10-speed transmission, which is a must that I wanted on this car. The sunroof, I didn't really care for. It's not something that I wanted, but it came with this car. The big thing I was looking for was definitely this dual mode exhaust at $995. And then the 20-inch low gloss black wheels. Those were in this a package as well. So all in all, the total MSRP of this car was $41,888, or basically $42,000. And you might be like, well, what about the mag ride or things like that? With the plans that I have for this car, which is to do a drop, and change the wheels and do all kinds of stuff, the mag ride was not something that I wanted to have to deal with in terms of dropping with the springs and having issues later down the road. So there you go. So the mag ride definitely is not something that I was interested in. I'm sure it's great. I have it on my Chevy SS, but this car is actually very comfortable to drive. It's very, very comfortable. So so far it's been great. I mean, I've only driven it 10 miles, but it is very, very comfortable. Alright guys, so this car is so new that the dealership literally got this car in about a week ago, and they didn't even get to install this front license plate bracket, which of course I'm not going to install. The car came with this tow hook, which a tow hook on the G8 would have been amazing when it broke down at the track last time. So they come with this tow hook. I think you can get a nicer one, a little better looking one, to have in the car at all times. I'm not sure if I like that, but it comes with the tow hook. If you ever have to put emergency gas, rest assured your Camaros come with a fuel filler neck thing that you can put into the gas tank opening to pour gas from a container. So that's really nice. And it was so new that they didn't even get to install these, looks like these are the air deflectors that go under the car in the front. I don't know. I guess I'll probably install these. They're just plastic and they have hardware, but these go right under the front bumper here, somewhere down there, and they're the air deflectors. But yeah, the dealership didn't even get a chance to install these, which is why I can't believe they gave me such an amazing deal, guys. I mean, they really did give me an amazing deal. I mean, even the owner's manual. I mean, you've got the infotainment system, the owner's manual. It's all here in the trunk. So I've got to kind of clean that up and make sure I put it somewhere so it doesn't keep rattling. But yeah, if you're getting a Camaro, keep in mind the opening is super small. But anyways, guys, what do you guys think of the new car? I think it looks amazing. I love it. I can't wait to start doing things. I've actually already ordered some stuff for it, and I just gotta wait for that to get in, and I'll show you guys that in later videos. But this car is a blank slate, and hopefully you guys will watch this and stick along and watch what I do with this car, because this thing is not going to stay stock, and I'm gonna make it unique and make it different, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So anyways, guys, I'm so excited. I'm glad that I'm super happy that I got this car. I can't believe I got this car. And yeah, this is my new 2019. The front end, you guys, obviously there's a lot of people that are very controversial, but I've got some ideas of what I want to do to this front end that is going to make it look much nicer. So anyways, guys, enough of me talking about this awesome car. I could talk about this car forever, but thanks again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below, what do you guys think of my new car? I'd love to hear you guys' comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think I should do to it. And then, obviously, just go have a conversation with you guys. But with that said, guys, I hope you guys have an amazing day, amazing night, and I'll see you guys in the next one.